Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a philosopher, stands as one of the most revered figures in the study of Stoicism. His reign from 161 to 180 AD was marked not only by political and military challenges, but also by his profound dedication to philosophy. Aurelius believed that a well-examined life, governed by reason and virtue, was essential for personal and communal well-being. Stoicism, the philosophical school Aurelius is often associated with, teaches the development of self-control and fortitude as a means to overcome destructive emotions. The philosophy asserts that virtue, the good, is based on knowledge, and the wise live in harmony with the divine reason that governs nature. Stoicism's core is about accepting what we cannot change, while striving to improve what is within our control. In his personal writings, known collectively as Meditations, Aurelius penned his thoughts, which serve as timeless reminders of the power of individual attitude over external circumstances. These writings help frame the subsequent exploration of how we can embrace our own destinies with dignity and resilience. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs?" This quote encapsulates the Stoic belief in embracing fate. According to Stoicism, there is a rational order to the universe, and our personal destinies are part of this greater design. Resisting this order only leads to turmoil. The Stoics propose that by accepting the inevitability of certain events, we can maintain our inner peace and focus our energy on what we can influence. This does not mean passive resignation, but rather an active engagement with life in a way that aligns with our values and virtues. It is about making the best out of the cards we are dealt. This idea is particularly pertinent in our modern world, where uncertainty and change are the only constants. Learning to distinguish between what we can control and what we must accept is a liberating process. It frees us from unnecessary stress and positions us to contribute positively to our surroundings. Objective judgment, now at this very moment. Unselfish action, now at this very moment. Willing acceptance, now at this very moment, of all external events. That's all you need, Marcus Aurelius advised. Living in the present, or the power of now, is a fundamental Stoic practice. It involves focusing our attention on the present moment and acting with virtue in response to it. By embracing the present, we align ourselves with nature's flow, accepting life's unfolding as it comes. This alignment reduces the friction that arises from pitting our desires against the reality of the external world. It encourages a form of harmony that can be profoundly stabilizing and comforting. In practical terms, this means dedicating ourselves fully to our current responsibilities and interactions. When we are fully present, not only do we perform better, but we also experience a deeper sense of satisfaction and contentment. This approach to life transforms our relationship with time and our destiny. Challenges, according to Marcus Aurelius, are what fuel personal growth. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way, he famously stated. This perspective invites us to view obstacles not as barriers, but as opportunities to strengthen our character and our resolve. When we embrace the challenges that fate throws our way, we engage in a proactive form of acceptance. This doesn't mean that we seek out difficulties, but rather that we respond to them with courage and creativity. It is through this process that we discover and develop our capabilities. Moreover, challenges often provide us with valuable lessons that smooth our path forward. They teach us resilience, patience, and the often overlooked art of persistence. By learning to accept and overcome challenges, we prepare ourselves for future obstacles, enhancing our ability to manage whatever life may throw our way. Section 5. Embracing change, adapting with grace. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth, wrote Aurelius. His words remind us that our understanding of life is limited and subjective. Embracing this notion helps us adapt to change with grace, as it underscores the importance of flexibility in our perceptions and actions. Adapting with grace means recognizing that change is the only constant in life. Instead of clinging to how things were or what we expected them to be, we learn to flow with new realities. This fluidity is not about losing our essence or our values, but about applying them within the context of the new circumstances we encounter. Furthermore, Adapting gracefully involves cultivating a mindset that welcomes transformation as a chance for growth and renewal. When we view change through this positive lens, we reduce our fear of the unknown and increase our capacity to thrive under varied conditions. Section 6. The Strength in Serenity, Finding Inner Peace. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul, Marcus Aurelius declared. The pursuit of inner peace is a profound journey into the self, where we encounter our deepest fears and greatest strengths. Finding serenity within allows us to face the external world with a calm and focused mind. This inner tranquility is achieved through a consistent practice of reflection and self-awareness. It involves examining our thoughts and emotions without judgment and steering them towards constructive ends. When we cultivate peace within, external circumstances lose their power to disrupt our state of mind. Moreover, the strength found in serenity is not a withdrawal from the world, but an enhancement of our engagement with it. By maintaining our composure, we can approach life's complexities with clarity and purpose, making decisions that are aligned with our deepest values and aspirations. Section 7. The Wisdom of Detachment. Detachment in Stoic philosophy is not about indifference, but about the appropriate engagement with things outside our control. Marcus Aurelius taught that by detaching ourselves from the fruits of our actions, we can maintain our inner balance. This wisdom frees us from the anxiety of outcomes and helps us focus on the effort itself. This form of detachment is also about understanding the temporary nature of all things. When we appreciate that every situation, whether joyous or challenging, is merely passing, we are less likely to be swayed by extreme emotions. This balanced approach leads to a more stable and fulfilling life. Furthermore, practicing detachment allows us to engage more fully with the present moment. Without the burden of excessive expectations, we can invest our energy more wisely and act with greater authenticity. This not only enhances our own well-being, but also positively impacts those around us. Section 8. Real-life Stoics, Inspiring Stories of Resilience. Throughout history, many have embodied Stoic principles to overcome great adversities. Consider Nelson Mandela, who, during his 27 years in prison, embraced his fate with a Stoic resolve that later enabled him to lead South Africa through a peaceful transition to democracy. His life exemplifies how acceptance of one's circumstances can lead to monumental change. Another example is Malala Yousafzai, who, after being attacked for advocating for girls' education, continued her mission with even greater determination. Her resilience and acceptance of the risks she faced highlight the Stoic belief in pursuing virtue regardless of external conditions. These stories inspire us not because these individuals were untouched by their challenges, but because they faced them with courage and wisdom. Their lives remind us that while we cannot always choose our circumstances, we can always choose our response to them. Section 9. The Beauty of Accepting Our Fate. Embracing our fate is not about giving up on our dreams or settling for less than we deserve. It is about recognizing and aligning ourselves with the flow of life. Marcus Aurelius believed that this alignment leads to a deeper appreciation of life's complexities and beauties. He saw fate not as a prison, but as a path to freedom. This acceptance allows us to live more fully, without the constant struggle against what is. It teaches us to value what we have even as we strive for better. In the acceptance of fate, there is a profound beauty that unfolds. It is the beauty of being truly alive and engaged in the present moment. Moreover, by accepting our fate, we open ourselves to the possibilities that life offers. We become more adaptable, resilient, and open to new experiences. This openness can lead to opportunities we never imagined, enriching our lives in unexpected ways. Section 10. Conclusion. The Path to True Satisfaction. In conclusion, embracing our destiny as Marcus Aurelius taught offers a path to true satisfaction. It is a journey that requires courage, wisdom, and a deep commitment to living in harmony with the world. By accepting our fate, we gain not only peace of mind but also the strength to face any challenge with grace and resilience. The teachings of Marcus Aurelius and the principles of Stoicism are as relevant today as they were in ancient times. They provide a blueprint for living a fulfilled life, grounded in the acceptance of what is and the pursuit of what can be. As we navigate our lives, let us embrace our destinies and find in them the peace and satisfaction we seek. By integrating these timeless principles into our daily lives, we can achieve a greater sense of peace and fulfillment. Let us take this wisdom forward, embracing our destinies and transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and personal contentment.